Well, here at Kellaway Park, the final scoreline with Helston Athletic 4, Ilfracombe 1, in a game that was in the first half with very, very windy conditions. The Cornwall mizzle was hanging around, but Helston went in at 1-0 up in the second half with a lively start and a much more pace about the game in the second half. Helston scored another further three goals, and in the end it was a comfortable victory. And I've got with me here Matty Cusack, the Helston manager, and from a situation where just a couple of games ago Helston couldn't score any goals. In the last 2 weeks now, you've gone and scored 9. It must be very pleasing.
Absolutely, and that's what's been missing from our game over those. During that period you mentioned, it was a frustrating period for us where we were creating chances, an abundance of chances, but just not taking them. And the lads have really started to click over the past 2 games, and I think we just tried to impress upon the team that it's everybody's responsibility to score a goal, and they've got to want to score goals. I mean, some people hope they score a goal, but there's a difference, there's a mindset difference when you really want to try and score a goal and the will to want to score a goal. We've been trying to impress that upon the players, and also collectively sort of share that responsibility. And what I'm delighted about today is that we've had 4 different goal scorers. We've been heavily relying on the likes of Ricky and Ruben of late, and if they don't do it on a day, then other people have got to step up. And Ricky wasn't even here today. Obviously he's a dad now, so it's great news for him, and congratulations to him and his partner. But it was important the other lads stepped up today. So to have 4 different goal scorers, I'm absolutely delighted with
that. It looked that you'd made a couple of team changes, sort of selections. I thought Jamie Summers came on and did ever so well, and he must have been well pleased with the goal. You can say any goal, any time is a good time to score, but right on half time that must have been changed up. Well, a little bit of team talk then. It was a good right on half time. Jamie Summers scoring his goal.
Yeah, the timing was perfect, right on the stroke of half time, and what a finish as well with his left foot into the top corner. Is a fantastic finish by Jamie, and he has got that quality where he can change a game and he can turn a game on its head. And I felt that we just were lacking that quality almost in the first half, and in that final third we created a couple of half decent chances, but we just weren't clinical with it, and then he showed that right on the stroke of half time. So yeah, delighted with that.
I thought just from my personal point of view and commentating over here, I thought there's a nice introduction of the youth, and I'll ask you about that in a minute that was coming through. But for me, I thought that you got the two lads in the middle of the park, Matty By and Steve Cole, who both rolling back the years. You must be really pleased with those two lads now, and the performances they've been given.
Yeah, they were colossal there today, and that they've been complementing each other really well of late. Obviously, Paney was unavailable last weekend, and he came from the bench today. I thought he came on and impacted the game really well potentially as well. But those 2 boys showed their class, particularly at this level, and their experience today to help us see the game out.
Yeah. Good. And going back and which you just touched on there about the youth that you brought in here. You had the young boy, the 16-year-old Josh Daniels on the bench. Rocco Hill came on and scored as well. So is that something that you're encouraging here now with the youth setup that they got here? I know there's quite a few of the boys that go up and train with the first team in there, and you're going to encourage that from now on.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think that's the important thing, and that's why you have a pathway to try and produce your own players, and to give those boys a flavour of it today. Obviously, let's not forget to mention Ross Dunstan. He started the game today, Ross, and he got a good 60-70 minutes. He came on and scored a goal last week. But then today, is the other boys' chance and opportunity to come on and impact the game. And young Josh came on, and I just said to the boys in there, Josh's instructions were you're up against a very good player, probably one of the most influential players the opposition have got here today.
Absolutely.
In the lad short. So, but the first thing he did is he won his 1v1 duel straight away, and that would have given him a lot of confidence to take forward into the rest of the game. And then mentioned to Rocco as well, who came on, played just off Rubes, and he got his well-deserved goal in the end there. Great finish. So the pathway is healthy. Those boys come up and they train hard, and they don't look out of place. So very much so. If we need them, we can lean on them, we will.
Yeah. So today's was an excellent victory. It's a nice feeling on Saturday night now. I might even break open a a packet of chocolate hobnobs myself tonight, but our attention turns to Tuesday night now with a very, very tasty one against the old enemy, Falmouth.
It'd be a great encounter for both teams, and we look forward to it.
So that's from me here now, from Kellaway Park, where it's turned out with Helston Athletic 4, Ilfracombe 1, and it's good night from me, and it's good night from mine. Top man.